Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Forrest Holman here, and welcome back to another reaction live stream. So what I'm going to be doing is, so as you can tell from the title, this is the Polar Express watch along plus review stream. I will like to say real quick that, as the title here will suggest, this year marks 20 years since the Polar Express originally released in 2004, and in my opinion, it is one of my personal favorite Christmas movies. I know that it may not be everybody's cup of tea for one reason or another, but personally, I've always enjoyed it, and so I've decided to watch it along with you guys, especially when you have this, and I know about it because for the second year in a row, one of my family members won four tickets to take. They won four tickets to go to this event, to this Polar Express experience thing that they got going on. I don't know where it is. I just know when and what time it is. So I decided, so that way, in case anybody is not able to take part in something like that as much as they would freaking love to, I've decided to do a watch along stream for everybody that wishes to watch this movie with me. If you don't know how to watch this movie, I know for a fact you can watch this movie on Disney Plus, Hulu. Um, I'm pretty sure that's all I can. I think I think Peacock might have it as well. If you Google it, you'll see there are subscription services do um, that do have it, and what subscription services do have it or not. But in any case, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this movie, and then about every half hour, I will have to take a break to do something. But that's for every half hour. So we'll be taking about 3 breaks. 2 or 3 breaks. We'll see what happens. Either way, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Also, if you hear any background noise, that is going to be some family members coming and going, so don't look too much into that. But yeah, I will say I remember when I first watched this movie. I don't know what it was. I thought it was a good movie for what it was worth. I think it's still to this day a really good movie. Even if the 3D animation hasn't stood the test of time that well compared to modern day 3D movies, I still think it's a good movie nonetheless. One of my favorite movies, like I said, one of my favorite movies when it comes to the Christmas season. Hey, Daniel Barry, how you doing tonight? Oh, what's what you waking up for, buddy? Hmm. Boy looking outside his window, feeling the hotness of his heater. Moves his arm over the window so he can see more clearly outside. Because you know how it is when windows are in the wintertime. You know how it is. Looks around, looks behind him at his bedroom door. Oh, I want to assume he wasn't supposed to be awake, or he's wanting them to think he's asleep. Hmm. Let's see. No presents. Stocking still looks stuffed. And the cookies and milk are still there. Now, I believe, now, if I remember correctly, the backstory, I don't know how it is in the book because I've never read the book that this movie is based on. But the backstory of this movie is that this young boy, I think he's like 11, 12 years old. Um, he has this. No, he doesn't believe in Santa anymore because of a multitude of different things that we'll see in his bedroom that the camera will show us on camera of these things that made him not believe in Santa anymore. And yeah, so we're gonna take a look and see what they are here momentarily. But here he sees what appears to be a big man, but it turns out to be his father and his little sister. Yeah, Tom Hanks, who stars in this movie, he did a lot of work for the 3D animators here. You know, doing the motion capture of the movie. He did it for the conductor, and I know he did it for the little boy for this little boy too. How that works, I don't know, but whatever. So he looked into the drawer this boy had. Shows a picture of a man, a mall Santa. Santa's on strike, department store Santa's. And a boy with a picture of Santa with a Santa costume. You know what I always like to say when it came to Santa, I've always thought of saying I never have, but I've always thought of saying, uh, all the Santas that you see in the mall, they dress up as Santa, so that way you're more comfortable with them. So that way you tell them what you want for Christmas, and then they go up to the North Pole and tell Santa what you said you want for Christmas. So yeah, I probably would if I was at a young age, I probably would believe that too. I probably would think more like, they may not be the real Santa. The real Santa's up at the North Pole. These are probably elves dressed up as Santas, so that way kids can go up to them without, you know. But then, of course, that would cut. But then you would be wondering, well, what about the people that are actually dressed up as elves? Well, they're still elves, but they just want you to think the person that you see in the Santa Claus, but it's really another elf that's dressed up as him, so he can still. So that way, the two of them can go to the real Santa and up in the North Pole and say, "Yeah, this kid wants this. This kid wants that. This other kid wants this other thing." Yeah. That would. Yeah, yeah. I probably would believe. I probably would believe that. I love the shot where you look at behind the words. I love that shot. It's so nice. How many movies have you seen that shot with? I can't recall outside of this movie. I love that shot though. And if you didn't think Tom Hanks was in this movie, this shot right here would tell you where his parents are by the doorway. What? And he's like, wait, what? Then he's like, oh wait, I gotta be asleep. So he closes his eyes. An express train. What? What's with the rattling now? Hmm? What the? I damn, it's a little bit loud, don't you think? There you go. I think that's loud enough in the moment. Hmm. Nice lighting animation. Hmm. Let's see. Who is in this train? Hmm? Me? Okay then. Hmm. Mm-mm. The train's going. You sure you don't want to come along, buddy? Young man? I like this shot where the snowman looks like he's waving at the boy. I like that. Right this way, sir. Hmm. I wonder who plays the know-it-all in this movie. I would like to know. And this boy thinking of the mechanical aspect of that animatronic. Yeah, try your pocket. I love that line. I love that bit. There you go. Hmm. Ju- Well, just like all the other kids, you'll find out soon enough. Hmm. Oh, what we got going on here? Apparently, this is a last-minute pickup. I wonder how many kids he tried. I wonder how many kids this train tried to pick up, and how many of them were turned away from it ultimately. And just like the main character, this boy too wants to get on. Uh oh. Alright. Oof. Hmm. Why are you looking at her like she knows the reason? Well, I know it all. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you saw it too, didn't you? Yeah. Time for the first song of the movie. Also got to it down. Oh, we got it. There we go. What the heck was this kid's problem? The kid that just fell down out of his seat. What was his? What, did he just get addicted to that? What was in that hot chocolate? Did it, good Lord, boy, how much of that were you paying attention to? Is it one that you were trying to talk to the other kid about this history, this quote unquote history lesson you were trying to pull? Hmm. Oh, there's the conductor. No? He said, and the boy, and the boy is like, wait, what? I was not expecting that to happen. Hmm. How is he going to get you all in trouble? He'd probably just get himself, maybe the little girl, in trouble, but not everybody know it all. I'm just saying. And there goes the ticket. Now, if he did it right, he could have leaned himself onto the arm of the chair, on the arm of the seat, and as he was pulling it down, reached his arm out to try to get it before he put it all the way down. But, you know, he did something else. But, okay. I'm going to guess it's because of the plot. Either way, now we're going to take the journey with the ticket for the time being. I cannot believe I timed that perfectly. There's the wolves, the pack of wolves running. Now beak, in the mouth of the beak of the eagle, of an eagle, and gives it to their baby. And the bird did not like it, so they spat it out. Well, how did it go from crumpled to straight like that? Oh yeah, we'll get to that guy in a moment, but right now let's get back to the plot for the moment. What? And the conductor's like, of course it was you. Why did I think otherwise? Why would I think otherwise? Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, there it is. Hmm. Hmm. They're not found there, so where could they be? Hmm. I don't know why, but I've always liked that little piece of music when you see the two of them walking on the roof of the train with that light. I always loved that little piece of music. I honestly like. I would say my favorite piece of music that I've heard, movie wise, will always be the theme song for the Sandman in Spider-Man 3. If you haven't heard it, I recommend listening to it. It's easily one of my favorite pieces of music from a movie. When it comes to instrumentation and not any kind of vocals. Hmm. Oh, what's this? Is this them? Hmm. Nope. It's a man with a guitar, ukulele, something. What is that instrument he's playing? Okay, smart aleck. Is it? Hmm. Joe, basically some sort of coffee, if not a similar word to coffee. I don't know what it. I know it has something to do with coffee. I don't know if it's like another word for coffee, or if it's like a form of coffee. But either way, it's coffee, and knowing kids, it's not going to be good. Told you. Definitely, if someone were to ask me to pick between coffee and tea, I'll take tea any day. I have tried coffee before, but it just does not taste good to me. Like I would say the best coffee I've ever tried is this it's a sort of form of coffee, but it's this one of those monster energy drinks, but it's like the Java bean uh monster drink. It's got like this chocolate taste. Like it has a chocolate taste that I like, but the coffee aftertaste I don't. But it's like a mixed bag for me with that drink. Yeah. He's been leaving. Right? Yeah, this is another character. So you can tell from the sound of the voice that uh, this character that this boy comes across, you can tell from the sound of the voice. It's also voiced. He's also voiced by Tom Hanks. There was a character here in this movie that was either played, voiced by, if not also was uh, motion captured by the late Michael Jenner. Jeter, this was the said actor's last film he ever worked on before he passed away. Um, before he passed away. With my personal favorite movie that he was involved in, easily, hands down, right at this very moment, I gotta say it, a movie that I'll probably be watching for the year because, dude, it's been 25 years since that movie came out. The Green Mile from 1999. I absolutely love that movie. Even if there is this one scene that people just cannot watch without feeling some sort of way with it. If you've seen it, you probably know what I'm talking about. And if you do know what I'm talking about, don't say it because that would delve into spoiler territory, which is why I'm not saying the scene in question. As a matter of fact, it's such a, a visually disturbing scene that the book by Stephen King goes into as much detail as he possibly could with the censors at the time. Yeah, with the publishers. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting off track. Back to the movie. I will be stopping here at a certain point, but for right now, we're going to keep going until we reach that certain point. I do. The boy doesn't, but I do. Interesting. And he walks off into the snow. Dude, you gotta think this boy's gonna be feeling cold and on the lower half. Oh, really buffered. Oh, going uphill. Hey, Chris, doing pretty well. How you doing? I've been doing pretty well. I've been having to take time to myself because I've been dealing with a lot of long-hour days recently, and hopefully next week when I get my pay, it'll be worth it. As a matter of fact, due to and I'm going to say this because it does involve video games that I did play. Well, not all of them, but still. Um, because I have been low on funds, which nobody has to worry about for the moment. Nobody has to think about. I'm just saying this for the sake of of contextual stuff. I did have to get rid of some of my games in order to be able to make it between this week and next week. And I say this week because a family member of mine gets paid 2 days from now. One got paid today, but another gets paid on this Thursday, and then I get paid on the Thursday after. So, yeah. But some of the games that I have played a little bit of, I haven't got rid of all of them. There are some games that I did keep for one reason or another. But for the time being, some games I had to get rid of just to help me make it through to next Thursday. But I would say for those games it's not a goodbye forever, just a goodbye for now. Because I'm pretty sure I'll probably be playing them in the near future, within the next year. But we'll see what happens. Either way, yeah, that's the story, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But otherwise, today I had a pretty good day today, though. I had to go with my mother to get her car's oil changed because you know how it is with some of these places that you get stuff that you get something like an oil change from. To they tend to try to mess with the female customers for whatever reason. So in order for them to not go uh, screw the female customer over, you know, it's always said to bring a male with you, so, like a male person you can trust with you, so that way they can't screw with you when it comes to monetary things going on there. Then after that, we went to GameStop, and that's when I did my trades with the stuff there. And then after that, we came home, and I've been home ever since, doing things around, doing things and such of that nature. And then here we are. Been yeah, here we are watching the Polar Express because I was very much wanting to watch it because I know that there is a Polar Express thing that they do in this during this time of year in December that my niece has won twice. This year and last year both. She won 4 tickets to go take part in this Polar Express thing. I have never been a part of it before. This would be my first time ever, but it was kind of questionable if I was going to or not because initially I had to work that day, and my workplace has this app where we can look at our work schedules, and if a day doesn't work for us, we can offer it up to anybody that wants to do it, with the notion that if nobody takes that day, we would have to work that day. We would ultimately have to work on that day. And today I found out that somebody took that day that my niece took to do this. And so, yeah, I am very much looking forward to doing this because I did also let her know, I also let her know that just in case things weren't going to go the way we planned it, I was going to go see Moana 2 with her in theaters. Because, kind of do that for her. Uh, have you seen Beetlejuice 2? Beetlejuice? No, I have not. Heard of it, but I haven't seen it yet. I probably would want to watch the first one again first, just so that way I don't forget anything, even though I know for a fact that some of the actors in the first one are not going to be in the second one, considering the fact that it's taken place a number of years later. So, yeah, yeah. But I did go, there was one other movie I have seen in the theaters this year, and that was Inside Out 2. And I absolutely loved this movie. I absolutely enjoyed watching it with my niece and nephew. That was for my nephew's birthday because he really wanted to see it that night. Well, it wasn't on his birthday, but it was for his birthday because he wanted to see it like right then and there that one day, and yeah, stream it for free on Max. Okay, I'll have to look it up then. Because I know there's some things that are on Max that are really fucking good. Like the one night about a month or two ago, I found out they had Furiosa on Max, and so I said that my dad's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, they got Furiosa on Max," and then we just started watching it. I fell asleep in the middle of it, but I liked what I saw. I haven't seen it all the way through though, because again, I slept through part of it, probably the halfway mark. I don't know, but whatever. Either way, yeah. So many things I'd like to watch that came out this year, and other things. I'm curious to see what's a number of the movies for next year too. Yeah, but that's next year. We still got the rest of this year to go through. All right, let's go ahead and get back into this movie. Yep, because they got to go uphill. Oh, that's convenient. Some snow came off the roof. Whoa! Uh oh. Alright, now they're going downhill, which means they're going to go fast. Not like Sonic speed fast, but fast. Really buffering. Alright, how fitted that we're in the darkness. I'm going to go ahead and do what I said I was going to do. I did say when we got to a certain point, I was going to do something real quick because I have to. Yeah. Hello, monkey mafioso. And yes, this I know you can't really see me too much outside of this light here. So you can't entirely see me. But yeah, we're watching the Polar Express, even though I know autocorrect got you and forced you to say Polaroid Express. But yeah, it is the Polar Express. I wouldn't be saying a movie I was watching. I wouldn't say a movie I wasn't watching for. If I was watching the movie, I'm watching the. If I'm watching the movie, the title says I'm watching, then I'm watching the movie. And I'm saying that jokingly, by the way. Don't take that too seriously. All right, but I got to do something real quick. But you know what? We can actually. Ow! Just hit my toe on this box of video games I got here. We're gonna actually try something else out because I heard there's this distance thing with this thing. So let's see if you guys can hear me as I'm making my way out there. Let's see. Shut the door. Hmm. That glass is gonna need cleaned. I can tell. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Okay, coming back to my room now. Alright, let's see if that test happened. Did you guys hear me while I was out there doing what I was doing? Even if you didn't, we're gonna keep moving on with the next bit of this movie. Huh, we're in the coal. Hey, it's the little girl. Yeah? Wait a minute, hold up. I gotta question this. I always said if I have a question for something, I'm gonna question it, even if it might make some sort of sense. But this doesn't make sense. Why would you leave a little girl in charge of driving a train when I'm pretty sure there's a chain of command there? But okay. Somebody want to try to explain that to me? Because I don't get how they can let a kid do this. Hmm. Alright. Well, at least. Huh? Oh. Oh, man. Head first into that bell. Okay, first up, young man, I gotta just let you know. You would think the engineer and the conductor would know which one is which thing does which. And you're questioning her about that? Now you're gonna make her double second guess herself. As if they didn't get through explaining what each thing did. But okay then. Hmm. Holy. Oh, I love that. I love that bit where it looks like they're gonna say a cuss word, but obviously it's rated G, so obviously they're not gonna actually say it. But I also feel sorry for this guy about what's about to happen to him. Oh, it's so sad. It's like they're abusing this guy just because of what he does. And now watch. Well, at least the camera moved out of the way. Back to work as usual. Don't mind the heater. What? I'm pretty sure he's trying to do that. Uh-oh. No, they can't. Yep. Oh my god. Jesus. You would think the train would be going off the rails at some point in this kind of thing going on. Oh my god. That's going to cause that would cause a lot of with how some of this is. I would not be surprised if they got motion sickness or if they had some sort of head trouble with the whiplash of the train going up and down and all different kinds of directions with how it is right now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. Of course, that one little hairpin would do that. Hmm. Well, he's got no choice. Oh, whoa, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, now the fun begins. They gotta try to. Hmm, race against the clock. Oh, 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 oh. Kids should consider themselves lucky. Hmm. Why did you say it like that? Just like they know it all. Kid. Another beautiful shot in this movie right here. As the Polar Express goes up that spiral on the mountain. Hmm. That's true. Hmm. Hmm. So they don't even bother to make sure the boy was with them. But alright. Hmm. Damn, that's kind of terrifying. Wasn't it though? That'd probably be something a kid might be terrified, might be scared of. I say might because sometimes kids might be terrified of things that are easily not terrifiable, but then so that understandably. Hmm. Oh, here comes another song. Also, he didn't want to deal with your crap, know-it-all kid. You kind of have to say it over so you got so I don't think I'll get a copyright claim on that. And there he is. Yeah, the Northern Lights. I don't know what they're also called, but yeah. Is the noise. Yep. Hey, at least you made it there, conductor. Right? And he looks at the boy like he expects him to be the picked one. What? Hmm. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, where are they gonna go? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shoot. Oh. Wow. It's still man determined to have his cup of Joe, right? Yeah, dude. Oh, oh, yes, you are. By the fire. Hmm. Oh, dude, that's a long way down. Oh, careful, buddy. Hmm. Oh, oh. Oh, here's one of my favorite parts of the movie right here. Yep, easy. Uh oh. Hmm. Just like every other sibling, they always say that. I didn't do it. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, that's enough of that. You can barely hear that anyway. Ooh! And they were not ready for that. Hmm. Where to go now? Hmm. And so what does he do? He goes right after it, like any kid probably would. Oh yes. Oh, at least it wasn't too big of a fall. Yeah? Hmm. What we got going on here, I wonder. Ooh. What? Hmm. Oh, the bags get. Oh, okay. And this boy really determined to keep a hold of that present. Yes, he is. Uh oh. Can't or won't. Uh, what? I do want to say first, how the hell did that know-it-all get in the bag? What was he doing? I didn't know he wasn't doing everything they were doing before them, because that would make no sense. I don't get how that happened, and they just completely just act like that meant was really nothing important. All right. Uh oh. Oh, interesting. Exactly. Uh oh. All right. Time to bring in the bungee jumpers. Oh, lucky little elf. Lucky elf that one. Oh my god. That's yeah. Whatever. How? Hmm. Oh, he's in trouble. Okay. Hmm. So, so here's where the boy is about to realize something. He didn't think about it the first time, but now he's going to be thinking about it himself. He can't hear them, but everybody else can. Oh, wait a minute. It's not right here. You can just hear the heartbeat. He's holds it up to his ear, but he doesn't hear anything. Huh? Then he looks to his left, and there he is. Oh, he just got told off by Santa. This. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? It's like, wait, what? And I swear the conductor looks at him like he's saying, I knew he was going to pick you. And they just carry him over. You just carry him over to Santa. Wow. Okay then. Yeah, yeah, he's asking you. He ain't asking anybody else, is he? He's looking right at you. Hmm. Hmm? Midnight. Still could be late. Hmm. Oh, he was still on time though. And now, as you can tell, now that the boy believes, those bells are ringing for him. Oh! As real as Christmas itself. Hmm. They have little sparks. Hmm. Uh, what? Why, did it really happen if they're paying their struggle? How dare you, young man? Yep. Hmm. Depend on, rely on, count on. Aw. Hmm. Hmm. Believe. Hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too late. Train's about to move. You can tell it hurts him very much. Yeah, did you really think they were going to show the whole ride back? I don't think so. Hmm. He's opening up the door. Oh wow! Yo! Yo! Look at how happy he is! So so happy! So cheerful! Hmm. 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 Yeah. Hmm. Aw. Hmm. Hmm. Shouts out. And there's the spirit. Maybe should. Yeah, that hole in that pocket's been a problem for him. Hmm. Still not yet appeared at his house. Jesus. Oh god damn it. Boy really needs to get his shit together with that with them with that robe of his. Well, how fitting that he gets that there's a locomotive right there. Hmm. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. Hmm. Hey, it's the bell. Still rings for him. Ringing for her too. Hmm. Hmm. I am gonna have to lower the volume down for this next bit because a song by Josh Groban plays during the credits. So, so this was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who you probably have known from, um, if I had to give an example, Back to the Future. So this movie, like I said, came out in 2004, 20 years ago, this very day. I still to this day enjoy this movie. One of my all-time favorite Christmas movies here, and there's Michael Jenner right there. Rest in peace. Um, now I honestly do think the 3D animation isn't as bad as people probably nowadays make it out to be, but I don't really consider it to be as bad as most people probably think it is. I really think the story is pretty good. I liked some of the some moments in this movie. In this yeah in this movie. I would have to say I, I don't I don't really have too many gripes with this movie. Like I'm not saying it's like the best Christmas movie, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be others out there. But there, I still think it's worth the watch. Uh, for those who haven't seen it yet. So yeah, how would I recommend this movie for anybody? Yes, I definitely would. If anybody wants to watch it, I would recommend it to anybody that's willing to watch it. But with that said, that is going to be it for me for this watch along stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the Polar Express along with me. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys can't really see me because of the screen being dark, but hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole signing off.